Hi girls, welcome to Online Distance Learning Week something. All I know is Friday is actually going to be May, which I can't believe. So if you notice, I said I was going to feed Leo and I got my school glasses so that you feel like you're in the classroom. Leo's doing great. Tassel and I are taking turns feeding him and all of the animals, and they're all looking really lonely, but they're looking really great. I wanted to give you a tour. I have arranged, thank you so much for taking the survey. If you have taken it already, it's really, really helpful. There's really not a due date, but I would love you to get it done in the next couple of days if you haven't had a chance to do it. We were all asked to do that. It's going to help inform how we do things. One of the things y'all really liked was the way I had my page laid out. But as a team and as a whole middle school, we have decided to change and move everything to just one page. So I wanted to give you a little bit of a tour of my page. So here we go. So when you log into science, now it's going to be all on this one page called Week of 427 to 5/1. So that's April 27th to May 1st. And everything is right here. So all of the lessons are here on the left. There's lesson one, due Tuesday at 4. Lesson one is reviewing our Genius Hour presentations with one another. And we're going to do that on, right there in Flipgrid. So when you click the lesson, what's going to happen now is it will take you to this, little pop-up window for the lesson. And then it will take you, if you click again, to a page that I've just set up in Google Drive that has the lesson written out, and you can either print it if you want or just keep clicking on it. But it has the groups laid out for how y'all are going to give each other feedback. You're giving each other feedback outside of your class, outside of your blocks. I think that'll be kind of fun. This is a little instruction here on how to give feedback on Flipgrid. It's super, super easy. So I think you can even figure that out without looking at this, but I would. You just use this little logo with the little speech bubbles in it. So Flipgrid's been really, really fun. I've loved seeing your faces. And then you'll click on the Flipgrid link and it'll open up. I'll make those all public this evening, and then you'll be able to see everyone's. I do want you to use this positive feedback here, the positive feedback sentence stems for giving feedback. We're not going to give feedback because we're not going to give questions, like ask questions or make suggestions, because we aren't going to have time to do anything about that. Like, we're not going to have time to um, make any changes to our presentations. This is all positive feedback. And then if you go back to, let's see, go back to Power School and go to lesson 2 for the week. Lesson 2 is due Wednesday at 4. That might scare A block because I don't Zoom with you. I want you to do this after your Zoom. And A block, I don't Zoom with you until Wednesday at 1. But this is actually not going to take very long, this lesson 2. But you do need to come to the Zoom. And we will have a little bit longer Zoom, and that's why the lesson's not going to take very long. So don't be alarmed, A block. I know that I don't Zoom with you until Wednesday at 1, but you'll have plenty of time to finish that. And then lesson 3 is something we're going to get to do offline. You're going to create your own food web. So you have a couple of, you're going to again click to go to another Google document that has the lesson written out on it. So you'll just follow these 4 steps. You're going to be watching a couple of BrainPot videos. And then you're going to do a food web based on what you're finding in a little observation and food web of what you're finding in your neighborhood. So then you're going to upload your work that you do on paper. I'm sorry, my dog is being, she's okay. They love dogs. But you're going to click and go to Padlet, and Padlet is where you're going to go and take a picture of your work. So I have everybody lined up here, and you just click on your block. Let's say your A block, and then you will use this function and use this little camera to snap a photo of your work. So, for example, starting camera. It's not going to use the camera because I'm using it right now. So But that's where you would take your picture. Let's see, let's go back to Power School. So those are the 3 lessons due this week. Over here are all the Zoom calls and office hours. And then in our Zoom call on Wednesday, Tuesday and Wednesday, we'll be talking about looking at a slideshow. And that resource is right here if you need to review that. I've just posted it here. So that's all. This video is gonna go right up here at the top. So that's it. And I will see you. I can't wait to see you on Zoom this week. Bye.